Hey friends, Barkey Dog back with another movie review. This time we're looking at a ninja movie from 1981 called Enter the Ninja. He should have left. This is a movie made by Golden Globus, the Canon Group people. So you know what you're in for. Action movies made on the cheap. Some of those can be good, though. In this story, an Army veteran has just passed his last test and has graduated from ninja school with high honors, attaining a master level of ninjery. He has a rival at the ninja school who doesn't like the idea of an outsider trying to become a ninja. What? You mean a 40-year-old white guy with a 70s porn stash can't be a real ninja? Why not? Jeez, this movie. Anyway, our hero gets a letter from an old army buddy living in the Philippines who needs help. So the ninja goes to visit his friend and finds himself in conflict with a tycoon and his henchmen. This guy wants the buddy's property because there's oil on it, and he'll do whatever it takes to grab the land. Naturally, this tycoon guy hires the ninja's rival from ninja school to kill the buddy and the ninja. That's pretty much a story right there. Franco Nero stars as the hero ninja. See, the guy they hired to play the role couldn't act, so they replaced him with Nero, who happened to be in town. But he couldn't do martial arts or do a plausible American accent, so all of Nero's lines had to be dubbed, and the original guy stayed on as the fight choreographer and doubled as the hero whenever you don't see Nero's face. Nero sort of pulls it off and does a few moves, but it might have been better with a real martial artist in the part. Christopher George stars in this as the tycoon. He was famous for at least two roles. First is the late 1960s action TV series set in the deserts of North Africa during World War II, Rat Patrol. That's a great show if you've never seen it. He also went up against John Wayne in one of my favorite movies, El Dorado. He played a bad guy, and going up against John Wayne when you're a bad guy is a mistake you only make once. Susan George plays the buddy's wife, but there's no relation to Christopher George. He was married to Linda Day George, who was a frequent co-star with him, but she's not in this one. Sho Kosugi plays the bad guy ninja. He was in a lot of ninja action pictures. And Will Hare does his best Keenan Wynn impression as Dollars, a guy who becomes a sidekick for our ninja. He was the guy who took a shot at Marty McFly when he ran over the pine tree in Back to the Future. That's about it for names or faces you might know. So this movie starts out during the hero's big ninja test at the ninja school, where he has to run a gauntlet of other ninjas to pass this test. We see some opposing ninjas in red outfits. One ninja in the traditional black ninja outfit, he's the bad ninja, by the way, and our hero is wearing white. So he's skulking about the woods in this white outfit, and yet these other ninjas can't see him. It might make a good test for a ninja, I suppose. But this is the guy's ninja suit of choice even when he isn't taking the test. It might work in the snow, but not in many other places. I guess I could see the guys in red being able to hide if they were really good at it and were in the branches or something, but this is kind of ridiculous. And something they got totally wrong about ninjas. See, the whole point of ninjas is that they were assassins. They were hired killers, so they developed all these techniques and weapons and stuff to kill people, and wore black so they could hide in the dark. They didn't wear black in broad daylight. They'd camouflage themselves some other way so they could get close enough to their target to kill them. Being a ninja wasn't considered very honorable, but sometimes you just gotta hire a guy. So this movie would have you believe that being a ninja was somehow an honorable thing, and they try to rehabilitate the image of the ninja by making them seem like some kind of noble clan or karate school or something, which they weren't. The continuity in this sequence is all over the map here. Our hero has a bow and arrows, then he doesn't, and then in the next shot he does. He has a sword strapped to his back, then it's at his side, then it's on his back again. You know, that kind of thing. For a while, I honestly wasn't sure if there were two guys in white. Well, our hero passes his ninja test to become a ninja, but the bad ninja won't drink his health because he's bad. Our hero then goes to the Philippines to help his pal. His pal is married to a chick, but they're both unhappy. The pal is turned to booze because when his chick wants some action, he can't rise to the occasion. If you know what I mean. So our hero does what any best friend would do, and sleeps with her. When he's not doing that, he's helping his buddy fight off the tycoon's henchmen until the bad ninja arrives, and then it's all out ninja on ninja action. After watching Enter the Ninja, you may feel as if you got entered. I know I did. This movie's pretty dumb, but that's okay, as long as you know what you're in for. It's one of those action movies where you just kind of have to switch your brain off to watch it. Or if you really like these kind of movies that came out of the canon group at that time, that's fine too. They can certainly be entertaining in their own way. And this movie kind of kick-started the ninja movie craze in the 1980s. But it's not exactly Citizen Kane either. Nero almost pulls it off. George is alright as the quirky tycoon, and there's some quirky henchmen working for him. All that's kind of interesting. It moves along. You can follow things pretty easily. The fights are not all that spectacular, really, but not terrible either. So I'm giving this one 2 paws. It's not the best action movie, but it's not Cats 2019. And it's not nearly as bad as Star Trek Discovery, so there's that. Enter the Ninja is available on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and digitally from Amazon Prime. Well, that's all I've got for you this time. I'll be back soon with another video. In the meantime, you take care of yourselves, okay? And I'll see you in the next one.